how to populate text in a Word document. So basically, in a Word document, there might be times where you enter a piece of text, such as a name here, and you want it to populate that in a couple of other places in the document. So I've got this document laid out just to give you some context. Now this works in two parts. The first thing we need to do is create a bookmark and mark in Word what is the piece of text that we want to populate. So to do this, I highlight my name and I go to Insert and I'm going to choose Bookmark. I'm going to give this bookmark a name and I'm going to call it Client Name. Now, as I've typed it in, I've realised I've got a space between client and name. Now, a bookmark must not have any spaces, so I could either remove the space or type in an underscore between the two. And I'm going to click Add. So that's the first part that we need to do, which is to insert the bookmark into Word so it knows when we position ourselves elsewhere and we want to put this bookmark, it knows what to populate in these other locations. So now let's move to the second step. So now we need to tell Word where we want to place this bookmark or piece of text. And we do that by inserting a cross-reference. So I'm just going to put a space in here. And what we need to do for our second step is to come up here to cross-reference, which is right next to bookmark. It offers up a numbered item as a reference time. We're going to click the drop arrow here and we're going to choose bookmark. And you can see here we've got the bookmark client name. Now don't get excited and just click client name and click insert. We need to take the tick out of the box that says insert as a hyperlink. Otherwise it's going to create a hyperlink back to the client name. So we're just going to take the tick out the box and we'll click insert. So you'll notice just up here it's inserted the name. Now let's click close, and now I'm going to come down to here. I'll go to cross-reference. There's our bookmark client name. You can see the ticks out of hyperlink. I'll choose insert again and close. So you can see here it's now populated in these parts. Now let's just say I want to change Donna Hanson to something like Brian Smith. We don't go and change it here. We need to change it at the source, which is this area here. Now we have to be very careful because this area here is now what's called a field code. If we highlight this and delete it, it deletes the field code. So we need to select it and type over it. So we need to edit the text rather than select it and retype it in. So I'm just going to type in Brian Smith and then I'll just delete this information. You'll notice it doesn't update straight away. Now the reason it doesn't automatically update is if your document happens to be quite long, it makes things hard. So what we need to do is we need to go Control A to select the entire document. Now with my entire document selected, all I need to do is right click on the highlighted text and choose Update Field. And you'll notice that it automatically updates the text. So that's how you create a bookmark and then use a cross-reference to enable text to be populated from one part of a document in Word to somewhere else.